Welcome. We have Predator versus DoomBolt. Alright, let's check this out. Spear Clipser Melee Dead. Hustle Spell. Healing Wisp Spearos Blazing Bolts. Versus Spear Tremeric. Dead's Tower Spawn. Double General Atreus. And, excuse me, not Atreus. Spearos and Kaichu. And Control Web. So, I question Predator's deck for the simple reason of the melee deads. I mean, I'm not saying that melee deaths should be strictly limited to dead spam decks only, but I want to say it is interesting that I see melee deaths in a setup like this where you have your tank and your ranged unit. And these melee deads are going to serve a good purpose. They can garrison for Castle Archer fodder, which I think is what Predator is going to opt for. And they can tank for the miners. That dead is going to survive. Predator even opted to try and keep it alive. And he's got that hustle spell going, obviously trying to work as fast as he can to stop this eco pressure that DoomBolt actually opted to stop doing. I'm not sure why. He probably could have kept it up, but I would imagine they are going for their general here, most likely Kaichu first, then Spearos afterwards. Meanwhile, from Predator, we have a Spiriton on the way. DoomBolt opting to resume his base pressure here. Still not killing anything though. Predator is going to back up that melee dead, doing a pretty decent job of cycling these melee deads, keeping them alive, and now has the spear. And he's going to rush with it. Now I imagine DoomBolt's still going to get some dead snipes here. Yep, he gets one. Probably going to get two here. Backs up the melee deads. Now Predator going to rush the Archer. Obviously not going to get it, so opts for the tower instead. And DoomBolt has the counter on the way, which is Kaichu. And Kaichu is an anti-heavy general. She does bonus damage to heavy, so that Spiriton's going to be pretty much bagged. Against the melee deads, I don't even think Kaichu will struggle against the melee deads because, like, they're still not that powerful. And there's the Kaichu using control from DoomBolt. Now, luckily, Predator doesn't have to worry about any tethering action here, but he does have to worry about targeted volley, which is kind of insane, especially when there's a high number of archers. So here we go. Those deads are as good as dead because DoomBolt going to kill them all. Predator's going to opt to just stall with tower control. Going to select the Spiriton and rush Kaichu, which I question because of that damage to heavy combined with control of. That's 47 damage on that Spiriton. And meanwhile, Predator's only going to land like chip damage against Kaichu. Like, I just don't think this pressure was worth, especially with the Merrick assist. And Predator goes for the healing wisp, but it's too late. That Spiriton dies, but now he has Spearos. DoomBolt going to garrison his miners to get his Castle Archers out. This is where Predator needs to fall back, and he does. Healing Wisp not going to do much to save that Spiriton. And I don't know. We have one general versus two. Like, both players have Spearos. Seemingly makes this even, but the presence of Kaichu alone is going to make things very difficult for Predator. And we got that targeted volley activated, which the majority of it misses the targets that were in the back there. And so Predator tried to rush with Spearos, but DoomBolt just backed up, used Kaichu. Here we go. We're going to see an Ice Path attempt here, and it's going to fail because of the retreat. Predator's still going to stay in, throw away two Spiritons. That's not good. Yeah, the rate at which Predator's losing his tanks is not very good here. Here's the Healing Wisp, which I think if Kaichu... targeted volley activated. Oh, barely misses the wings. But anyway, Healing Wisp is actually going to do a pretty decent job against this chip damage here. And here we go. We got the pressure from Predator. Now he opts to fall back. I like this, though. He's just stacking up his spears, not getting too greedy here. And meanwhile, DoomBolt already at max pop. Now going to go for the push. Never mind. He's going to hold back. I guess to wait until his Merricks heal up his tanks. Now DoomBolt going to bring his Archidons to be involved, to which Predator rushes to force them away. And yeah, it seems DoomBolt's plan Okay, never mind. Now DoomBolt's gonna push. So let's see here. What does Predator opt to do? Looks like it's gonna deep freeze. Alright, so Predator pulls off the deep freeze. DoomBolt does not. And we got that healing wisp activated. Now these Archodons are being pressured. Spearos can 2-hit them. And DoomBolt trying to counter with his Spearos while Kaiju just sits in the back racking up the damage. And Predator gets a couple of easy kills and actually just lawnmowers through DoomBolt's spears. DoomBolt had 4 of them and now he's about to have none. And we're going to see the Eclipser pressure here, which I don't think is going to be very effective, especially considering Predator can just micro and move those wings back. So he holds Spearos in the backline, which is smart. Uh-oh, these wings take out Kaiju, and they're going to take out 2 archers as well. DoomBolt was too late in getting the new Spiritons forward, and now he has 3 of them. Got huge mileage from that. Like, there are 2 wings here, though, that it looks like Predator's going to throw away to get more spears. His army is kind of, like, spaced out. Yeah, he lost 3 Eclipses there. I'm not sure what that situation was about, but the simple presence of Spearos alone is going to prove to be very effective here, and we might see a Merrick pick. Never mind. Alright, so despite those heavy Archer losses, another one's going to die. Yeah. It's still not looking too bad for DoomBolt. Again, he did lose a lot of Archodons, but he did kind of recover them. Now we're seeing more spears, more archers. Kaiju going to return soon, same with Spearos. Meanwhile, Predator able to keep his Spearos alive. And he's, what is this? Alright, so he was going to let a Spiriton die to get an Eclipser instead. I question that decision, just kind of throwing away a tank like that. And the tower zaps are activated, but, I mean, it's not going to affect DoomBolt. That statue has a lot of health. It looks like DoomBolt's going to go for a targeted volley here. There's the marked arrow. Nope, it falls short. Now he's... Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is targeted volley. There we go. That wing is in trouble. And it doesn't die miraculously. Yeah, that wing survives. Alright, so looking at the tanks from both sides, they're generally full health tanks from both sides here. Let's see what happens. Predator might just deep freeze DoomBolt Spiritons again, which really isn't a bad idea. And for some reason, the deep freeze aura like icon was way in the back there. Not sure what that was about. Here's a counter deep freeze from DoomBolt, which doesn't matter because at the end of the day, DoomBolt Spiritons are still getting shredded. Meanwhile, Predator Spears are just fine. Like, the Healing Wisp is really good, even defeating Kaiju's DPS. We're going to see another snipe attempt on the wings. And again, I really just don't think it matters because Predator can easily just cycle those wings, get him out. Now, if this was Archie's, that damage will be way more significant and actually deadlier. That wing's going to die, but I think that's what Predator wanted because he get more spears. Here comes targeted volley again, which just completely misses everything. I'm not sure what the case was there. And Predator now has to play safe with the Spearos, and he goes for the Healing Wisp, which is a good idea. And here's that micro I was talking about. Like, weak Eclipsers can just get cycled to the back, and Predator has nothing to worry about. Like, he's just going to send that wing away. Like, this is... what? A wing still gets picked. Targeted volley, gonna miserably miss everything again. And DoomBolt's gonna resign, once again losing all of his tanks. So, good job to Predator for holding out despite the double general.